new people. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. And let's see where we want to go. File Explorer, file. So, guys, I'm going to start over here. Let me know when you can see my screen. Louis, can you cover the chat for me?
Yes, sir.
All right. All of you have seen this page and how we use it. I'm going to do a brief update because I've made some changes that's going to work for you and how to use these changes. So if you were to take and go to this page, and I'll give you a share link again, if you hit file and make a copy, it'll put a copy on your drive and you can edit and change this around to suit what you want to do. Now I'm going to cover it I'm not going to make a copy. I've already done that before. So what I could do is just kind of cover some of the things I've kind of changed. So I highlight the benefits, not the features, the benefits that benefit somebody that might be interested in whatever you're doing. Now, it's not specific. This one may be specific to the Alps, but it doesn't have to be. It can be specific to anything you want to market. It's basically a funnel or a lead funnel, right? And why is it a lead funnel? Guys, why is this a lead funnel? Well, you use it to get what? Interested people in what you're doing and not what they're doing.
Yeah, Bruce says you use it to get leads.
That's correct. But the percentage of these that use the system will end up in what? In your group. Why? Because they're exposed to something that's better than what they're already doing. Everybody get that? What opportunity out there can compare with what you know you have in your hands? Is there anybody out there that feels that this isn't the best thing that's come along in 50 years? Is there anybody that feels that this isn't the best thing they've seen in 50 years? Everybody agree that's true or not true?
Drew, give me a T if it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take hearts too. Yeah.
So if you're somebody new coming to this page and you compare apples to apples, what's going to be the end result? Now, it may not happen day one. Some people are real slow. It might take them a month. Okay. So let's look at what I have here. Advantages that we have never seen before. No dropouts, no auto shifts, low startup. All future costs are funded from profits. Build 3 matrix incomes from the same people. Right? Anybody ever done that before? Anybody ever created 3 revenue streams? See, those are benefits. And once people understand that, there's no comparison. Now, I did put some things in reds because I wanted them to stand out. Okay, I probably should take this right here. And let's see. Well, I don't know what color to make this, but let's see what blue looks like. No. Oh, that don't look good. Can't do that. Don't like that. Okay, that looks a little better. But we need to separate this so it stands out a little bit. All right. Now, see, I haven't updated this. That's a mind-boggling number, isn't it, guys? So here's what I've done. I have a file, unfortunately, one part, the audio file I had in there lost its sound. Okay? So what I want to do, we're going to pause, and I want everybody to take 7.5, 8 minutes and watch this video. We're going to do this a little bit. Well, I might be able, let me play it up here. Let's see if I can play it up here and you guys hear it. I don't know if I can or I can't. Let me know if you guys can hear the audio on this. It's an AI generated video.
Welcome.
Can we hear
Today's
this?
the day your life
We
will
hear it.
change forever. Mark it on your calendar. My name is Gary Afron, half of the infamous Gary and Shirley duo. Together we have a unique story which I will share with you shortly. But first, the purpose of this recording: how many of you listening have ever tried one of those so-called home-based businesses? If you are sitting down at home, raise your hand. If you are driving, keep both hands on the wheel, okay? Now, if you didn't make any money trying to make it work, or very little at the most, keep your hands up. Guess what? That would be most people listening. Sad but true, most of the real money is made by those who can put in lots of people in their business, and don't even care if you make 0.10 when you give up. They have already dropped in dozens more to take your place. Here is the sad truth. The business model is the greatest creator of income for an average person ever created. Let me repeat that. It's the greatest income creator for the average person ever. But it's been taught all wrong and for so long. Why? Because it benefits those at the top. Remember what that person who shared that opportunity with you. And while we were excited, weren't we? They told us to make a list of all our friends and family members and invite them to a meeting or call. Talk to anyone who comes within 30 inches. Well, how did that work out for you? I call that membership in the NFL club, and oh, friends left. Let's look at the real truth of how it all works. A new sign-up is very excited about their new business, starts to invite friends and family to that special call, invites 5 to 10 guests, and guess what? Maybe one person actually makes the call or shows up at your meeting. You see, the industry averages invite 10, get 1. Now that doesn't mean you now have someone joining your business just because they made your call. You need to get 5 to your call to have 1 join. Not sounding as good as this when you first heard the call, is it? And that doesn't even talk about how many spend 3 to 4 months in your business and then drop out of those who do sign up in your business. While most companies make a ton of money with less than 40% auto ship or monthly fees, which is how we and you make money. Not a pretty picture, is it? There is a better way. What if you didn't have to call anyone unless you really want to? Didn't have to send endless emails or place endless ads. What people called you? People who already wanted your product or service, people who want to be a part of your business before they even talk with you. They are already interested in what you have before they call you. The no call, no ad, no email system has arrived. With a minimal effort, you can receive 12 to 15 calls per day. With just minimal phone skills, even if you are horrible at answering questions, you should be able to add 5 customers and 5 to 10 business consultants per week. Potentially using this method, you should gain up to 100 customers and at least 28 consultants per month, working 5 days a week part-time. Once Shirley and I put this system in place, we started to look for a product or service that met our criteria. First, it had to be something everyone needed. It had to be priced so everyone could afford it. It had to be something that saved people money on something they were going to buy anyway, already in their budget or they wish it was, and had to be fantastic for average people. After a long search, we found the most amazing company. It had a service most everyone in our industry will have or at least use on a regular basis. It had the greatest financial rewards I have ever seen in 50 years in this business. It had the lowest cost to start or to have their service that was available to the masses. Folks, there has never been a down year with this product or service. It is completely recession-proof, and we maintain 99% of customers and consultants with a true Get To in your free system built in. Folks, think about that. No more dropping more in the top than dropping out the bottom. Create a real residual income. Can it replace your JOB income? Quickly run the numbers again. Up to 20 is equal to 30 new customers per month, 28 consultants or more each month, offering people what they're already going to purchase at much higher costs. The system was designed to help you achieve freedom in 6 to 8 months. Yes, average people succeeding, and that's just the beginning. What product or service is used or needed by everyone? At least most businesses. Imagine receiving residuals, matching bonuses, and you can easily make your business free with just 2 consultants. No one offers what we have. Imagine a product with as many customers as you can have that say yes as the number that want to be consultants. And guess what? And the total cost is only $129. One time, all future costs come from profits always. So, what is this amazing product? Well, it's online shopping at huge discounts, prices that are below or in range of all the big boys that don't pay you anything for shopping. So how much can one make? While we cannot guarantee anyone a certain amount of money, I can state the company believes the average profit per person will be between $3.50 to $5 per product sold. So let's lowball that and say it's only $3, and you have, say, 1,000 people in your one matrix at 2 by 20. That's $3,000 a month from one single revenue source. I personally have, as of February 1st, ST 2025, just over 27,000 members, which is why we will succeed above all others. While that is said, take a look at the growth model. Everything in the niche is still growing in market share. Hundreds of millions pay Amazon for the ability to get free shipping over $15 a month just to participate. Our story, Shirley and I had every obstacle anyone could ever have to create a home business. When we met, she had been wheelchair bound for a while, was diagnosed with several ailments, had cancer twice, was on many medications, had actually been able to walk a short distance around the house, but only for short periods of time. I had been on the road for 17 years, was in a serious automobile accident that took over 3 years to sort of recover from. I no longer had a valid driver's license. Neither of us had a warm market. We started from scratch, yet we succeeded. Creating a business from scratch despite the obstacles. We started borrowing from ourselves using our bill money. We were as broke as it gets. Living check to check sound familiar? Can you relate to our situation? Yes, we made money. We worked very hard, but when we looked at how many people we brought into our business who had succeeded, we did not like the report card at all. The grade was not what we wanted to see. That is the how and the why of this system. We would rather see 90% succeed rather than 5%. We would all rather see 99% of our customers stay long-term rather than 15% to 30%. Why continue doing the same things over and over expecting a different result? Won't you plug into something that really works? Act now. Get back with the person who sent you the CD, or call the person whose name and number is imprinted on the sleeve. Don't wait. Act today. Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope it impacts your life as it has for so many others. Gary Afron.
I love how excited he is about you, Gary.
It still needs a little edit here and there. That's actually version 2. I'm on version 4, but I haven't got it uploaded yet. And I'm actually going to do an actual recorded one through a Zoom, hopefully on the weekend. So it's actually my voice doing the script.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll improve from where it's at right now, guys. Now,
Okay, so, Gary, we had a couple questions about sharing this. Can I just take 1 minute and show people who still aren't
yes,
sure about it?
yes,
Okay, so you're gonna let me share?
go ahead. I need to stop my share, I believe.
I think I can shut you down because I'm also a host.
I can stop it right there.
There you go. All right. So a couple of people asked about sharing. All right. So this is being recorded. So just mark your recording. It's about 30 minutes into the recording if you want to go back and look at this. All right. So this is what Gary shared. Notice I don't have edit access, right? So
We
what I
don't
do here
want,
is I go,
you don't want to do that. You just want to go to
right, right.
file.
I'm telling people that that's why I can tell it's the right thing. Okay. So this is what everybody else gets. I don't think it's special. I go to make a copy and then I'm going to rename it to, I'm just going to put my name in front of it just so I know what it is. Okay. I'm just going to leave it default in my Google Drive and I'm going to make a copy. So I'm no longer, look, it's in a new tab. I'm no longer using Gary's version. But now look, I have the ability to change things. I now have the edit because I'm in mine, not Gary's, where I can't edit. I come here and I see this. Now, if I want to share this, I come over here where it says share. Okay. Now, right now it's restricted. Only people listed up here would have access. What I do is I change it to anyone with the link. First step. Second step is to leave this at viewer. You don't want to let them edit or comment on it. All right. You want other people to just be a viewer. So when that's done, I can copy that link. All right. And it's done. So now I'm going to put this in our chat as well. So you see what I did here. So now anybody else can open this and make a copy of it, but you will not be able to edit this because I only gave you viewing rights. Any questions, comments, thoughts, observations, inquiries, snide remarks, threats, demands, quips, quibbles, or queries? So I hope that settles it for some of the folks who are still unsure about how it worked. All right. Brother
Well,
Gary, back
yeah,
to you.
we're going to take it a step farther and show you how to use this now.
Yeah. But I just wanted, because some people were, some people were unsure about utilizing it. So I wanted to get past that. So that's not an issue anymore. People can just focus on utilization now.
All right. Some of you have seen what I do with the doc itself. So we're gonna grab that share link for the doc. Click done.
Right. So the share link is already in the chat. That's the link you got from Gary.
Right. But we want to utilize it for ourselves as a promotional item. Let me drop some of this nonsense down. So
Now, Gary, can this system only be used with Des Alps?
no, it can be used
Really?
for
I could use this in any marketing or sales thing?
anything.
Wow, that's really cool.
Let's capitalize this. And quote. Now, see what it does? It treats it like a web page. Anybody see that?
Yes.
So when I post this, once it posts, well, it's been slow there, but see what we have is it captures our two main lines that does what? What do those two lines do when somebody views that, guys? Come on now. It grabs, it's a hook. It gets their attention. You have their attention.
That's right. Bruce, Brianna got it. Brianna says, get attention. Bruce says it's the hook.
Okay. Now, if you're in this industry and you see this right here, what is the odds that you're going to click this? And at least take a look. You got to remember, it doesn't matter. The links are not in Facebook. They're on my doc.
Oh, did you see Tina's question?
Yes.
Good, good.
This is my method when I was an affiliate marketer to put any affiliate link I ever wanted. I've been doing it for 7 years. Nobody can stop me from putting affiliate links in Facebook. They've never stopped me one time.
So it's just a Google Doc link.
It's a Google Doc. They can't read it. It's like a PDF. They can't read the inside of a PDF.
Now,
And
I'll tell you, Google, Facebook will drill down if you cloak your link, even if you cloak it 2 or 3 times,
yeah,
they'll
it won't
drill
matter.
down on that link.
Yeah, they will.
They ain't touching the Google Doc.
No, they don't. They treat it just like a web page without even reading it.
Yep. And I love the fact that they show you a preview of it.
So the fact that they pull the preview gives us, this is as good as a paid ad in front of the right people.
Yep.
Okay. The key is having it in front of the right people. So don't limit yourself to Facebook. You can use this anywhere, and it's going to work similar. Now, the other thing we can do is we can grab this link for this YouTube video. Now, follow what we're going to do here, because this is a two-parter. Let's see. Yeah, let's be accurate.
Hey, Gary,
Yeah.
you do that. Can you click on the meatballs on the bottom right there?
The
It
what?
says add next the 3 dots on the right. The kids are
Yeah.
calling those meatballs. What are
Yeah.
your other options there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just looking at how to change the image, and it says you can in Facebook you can click on upload image, and you can actually
Yeah,
add your own image.
I'm gonna show you that in just a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gary. I stepped on your. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I'll be quiet now.
So now here we're gonna put our video in here, see? And it's gonna pop the video up. And once we post it, we're gonna comment on it with what? The doc. We're gonna make a comment Now, when you, being it's a YouTube video, it should go ahead and post it. If I upload the video, then they take 4 or 5 minutes before they'll put the video up. So we're going to comment on this. I'm going to get my doc link. There you go. See, it pops up a little preview, right? See,
Cool, cool.
guys, there's the
And
two
and
ways.
notice the title, Gary. The title is exactly the name of the file. So anything you
Yes.
want, you can use that for marketing as well.
Yes, yes. See, if you get creative,
Mm-hmm.
you have an edge over other people in what you're doing. Okay. And the fact that you're doing stuff that's different than other people does what, guys? Ray, that video may be private still. It's not my final edition, and the person put it up generally puts it on private until it's
I found the video.
oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
It gets you noticed, makes you stand out, and people are attracted to that element because it shows an active, growing organization, and people want to be part of something that's very active. Okay. If you have a choice in a company, you want to be part of a group that's really super active, or do you want something that's just slow growth and, people, that's a social club. Are you here for the money? Or are you here for the social club? Right? If you're building a business, you want to be part of the most active group you could be part of. Okay. So we lead by example. We're creative, we look for an edge, and we figure how to do things other people can't do. Okay. Now, guys, next week I'll give you a much better version of video than this one. Okay. So just remind me next Thursday, and I'll give you a really, really good version of that video. But you can make use of that one right now if you'd like. And this is the way I'm using it here. You're welcome to do the same thing I'm doing, and it'll be effective, because your friends list and followers are different than mine. They're not the same. I've seen about 5,000 people. I almost have to wait for people to leave before I can add people most of the time. That's a horrible situation to be in, isn't it? 5,000 friends list, and you can't accept new friends until somebody leaves. All right. Any questions on any of this so far?
We have a question about if I was kicked out of Facebook, where would you say would be the second best place to go?
Well,
We got some suggestions here. We got
yeah,
X, LinkedIn, and Insta.
and I would say TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is really on fuego, as the kids say.
Yeah, in business, their search engine works a lot different than anybody else's.
And let me give you
So-
something that might be a little more challenging because it's different and it's really completely untouched is Pinterest.
There's where I was going next. I like Pinterest. And the other side about Pinterest is there tends to be more buyers on Pinterest than other
As browsers.
Yeah, other than just browsers, there are more purchasers of stuff on Pinterest.
It tends to trend more towards women. No, I'm not being sexist. It just does.
Yeah, it is. It is. But look, it's whatever works for
Yeah.
you. Whatever you find is your
Mhm.
smoothest path. What are we after, guys? What is our goal when we use this system? What's your goal? You want people coming to you.
Okay,
No?
so apparently Bruce says Pinterest is his, so we have to be careful.
Yeah,
Don't let Bruce know you're
yeah,
using
okay,
Pinterest.
Harry. We get you can
Get
call
leads.
yes, but they're chasing you and not you chasing them. Okay, Tina, the thing is, unless you're going to edit the script for yourself, and you can, in the download file is a script. You can change it around any way you want.
What are we
Okay,
talking about here? Are we talking about the Google Doc or the YouTube video?
the YouTube video, but
Okay,
there's a
yes, it
script.
requires some skills to do some video editing. It's not as easy as typing in a Google Doc. You're correct.
So here's the thing: you can use my story and put your name on it because the doc is yours, right? When you make this doc, okay?
And does that doc have the script in it, you said?
Yes, it's down here. It says download this file.
Oh, okay.
Download the system here, okay? And in there is 3 parts. There's a PDF that tells the story and how they came about. There's a script that you can edit, okay? And there's the audio file, okay? So you can edit this around as you want, but down here, somewheres, you can add your phone number, your email, whatever. So when they watch that video and they click the link to your doc, they're coming over to your information, even if it's my story, you have the ability to use my story or you can change it to your story.
And
Does
another
that
thing to
make
think
sense?
about, yeah, is to be able to think about this stuff. You've got resources in this day and age that you could have never had before. Right?
Correct.
You can go to a place like Fiverr, which is the word five with 2 R's at the end. Okay. You go to Fiverr and maybe pay somebody 20 or $50 and they'll do this for you. Or you can go on YouTube and search for how do I create a video? What's free ways I can do it?
Well,
So it may take you making some, I mean, come on, we're all entrepreneurs, right? This is the idea is that the reason you're an entrepreneur is so you have the freedom to do stuff. But the problem with freedom to do stuff is you got to do the stuff. So
well,
you're either
wait a
paying
second.
somebody to do it or you're figuring it out on your own, right, Gary?
How many people have Google Drive?
Raise your hand. Yeah, let me see your hands up.
Okay. Do
Look
you
at all
know
those hands. Everybody look at
that
people
means
figuring out how to raise hands, right?
you have slides and you could turn a slide into a video?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, is that in Google Slides? You can do that because I know you can do it in
Yes.
PowerPoint.
Well, it
So
is
in Google
slides in PowerPoint. You take your slides and import it into PowerPoint.
So PowerPoint, I know this. I've
and
done it.
record the
PowerPoint will
audio.
create a video from your
Yes.
slides with all the
Yes.
animations and everything.
Everything.
And you can do a voiceover to it as well.
Exactly. So we have ways to get around inexpensively and free. Now, I would suggest using this video. Next version, I wouldn't use this one, but I would use the next one and use my story until you're ready to do your story. Okay.
Yes, Linda. PowerPoint is Microsoft. It's from the Microsoft Office
Correct.
suite.
Yes. Yes, correct. So there's ways to utilize somebody else's story for yourself. It doesn't have to be your story. Okay.
And you can even go into ChatGPT or Gemini and just say, how do I do this?
Yeah.
And it'll give you 4 or 5, 6 ways to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry about that, buddy.
We understand. Look, here, Linda, here, I want to share this with everybody.
Go ahead.
My skill sets are in certain areas. And over the years, I've learned one thing. The things I do very well, I do very well. The things that I don't do very well, I'm as crappy at it. I mean, there's just no point in wasting my time even trying. It's just not my skill set. So what do? I use somebody else's skill set to do it because I can't do it. I'm never going to master it, and I'm never going to fool myself into thinking I can master it.
Mhm.
For example, all the image making softwares out there. Some of them are real expensive, some of them aren't. I can't use any of it, I never can, and I never will. It's just not there for me. Guys, let me see if I can upload my latest version. I don't know if we can do this or not, but I'm going to try. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if you guys can get to that one. Now, this is not uploaded. This is just a raw video file.
I didn't realize you could do that in Zoom chat. Okay.
You can do more than you think you can do, but
Well,
so
it's funny. You can't thumbs up somebody's comment, but you can post a video.
yeah, yeah. So
It's coming. There should be in the chat. There should be something that's a link you can download a video.
yeah, it'll show up for you eventually.
It did for me.
If you don't see it for some reason, you could always send me an email or get a hold of me and we'll get it to you.
It's there now.
Okay.
And we'll put
good.
all these links into the community as well.
Okay, good. So guys, where do we take it from here? Okay. Some of you want to create your own story, and we're fine with that. You can edit the script and do as you please. Other people may feel more comfortable taking what's already there, but those are the two main ways that I utilize this system in this day and age. In the old days, before the internet, I used to run this like a vending route, in a take one free box, and actually did CDs. Well, David, that was the original. What I used to do was actual CD in a take one free box. If you read the story in the PDF, you'll see the progress of how this all came to be.
Yeah, David, I say the model for that today would be a QR code.
Yeah.
Say, check this out.
Yeah, check it out.
And then just have a QR code up there.
We have to.
And you don't know how to create a QR code, Google create free QR code. There are plenty of places you can get that done.
We had to adapt this into the modern era of what the marketplace is today rather than the old model. Okay. So what's more convenient today? Video is more enticing than an audio file, right? Some people still listen to an 8-minute audio file and be okay with it. But other people, you're going to find it's more enticing into a video format than anything else. So that's how this thing kind of progressed and where we were taking this. What do you think so far, guys? Any thoughts? Do you like the system? You don't like the system? Can you see it working for you? Everybody's quiet. I got a heart. How many of you will plan to utilize this for yourself? Has anybody ever seen anything similar in any format out there? Dead doctors don't lie. That's old, buddy, but it was great. So you're looking at an original thing that I've done since probably, I'm gonna say I started utilizing this in the mid 90s, the original system. But the concept is still a viable concept. And it'll work for what you want as long as you work the system. Harry, I'm gonna give you everybody a near perfect recording on next Thursday, but up in the chat, it's gonna be in the global room as well. If you backtrack in here, it's also the latest version is in here. Let me see what time that was. At 8:57 is when that file is in there. So if you scroll back to 8:57, you can download it. Any questions on anything tonight, guys? No questions? Well, I can tell you this, Bruce. We were on a call today where some of this was clarified for us. I think you're going to see an update. It's going to be a big update on Sunday. The next training call here is going to be next Thursday, same time. This training will be done as a replay sometime tomorrow, early tomorrow in the morning, probably.
So there's no meeting Monday. Is that correct, Gary?
What is Monday? Is there anything special on Monday? Yeah, hold on, guys. Monday, I've got to go pick Patrick up at the airport. So unless Bob can do it, Bob and Lou can do it. I won't be available on Monday.
Okay. All right. So just pay attention
Almost
to
forgot
the
about that.
group.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, Gary, do you want to real quick go over the new update that appeared in the back office?
I'm not sure what's in the back office. I hadn't logged in.
I'll grab it. Or you want to do it? Go ahead. And now we know Gary's password. It's ... Dot.
Well, there's our Zoom for Sunday. How about that?
So that's today's update.
Yeah.
So you can still, don't forget, you can still register people for free until the payments kick in. There's still a team of programmers working hard. KYC is ready. If you haven't had that done, make sure you fill that out. Some of you, it's coming out in drips and drabs, are getting your virtual secure debit card. And there will be a $9.95.
As far as the matrix finance updates, I don't have any information on how quickly that will come.
Yeah, folks, we know as much as you do. Like
well,
this just came out today.
Yeah, I know a little more because I was on a call with Daniel and Dennis today.
Oh, today, okay.
But as far as them giving us a timetable, they're only telling us the work structure timetable. the goal is to make sure they get it right and get people paid. That's the goal. And they're actually adding another programmer for one job only, which is to upload the downloadable lessons into the back office in the videos.
Mhm.
And the other goal is to get the matrix paying it perfectly all the way down through.
Right.
So those are the things that we discussed today. I can't go into specifics because they can't give us a timetable. The reason they won't give us a timetable is simple. They've tried that twice and things fell apart and it didn't happen. That's not a good thing to do. So rather than give us an exact window of time, they're just trying to get it done and get it over with.
Yeah, it's like Peter says, there's so many moving parts. And if you've ever been part of, this is a software launch. If you
Yes.
technically think about it, it's three softwares because there's our store, there's the mall, and then there's the back end
Yes.
that manages all of those pieces. So there's going to be mistakes, there's going to be updates that need to be made, all that kind of stuff's going to happen. And it's just the dealing with software. Unfortunately, it's just a reality of the
So,
software world.
well, part of it, and we deal with this because Patrick and I and Lou are part of a software company. So, and a lot of times when and some of you guys are involved with that too, as customers before you became part of this. And so what happens when you go in, Google makes a change. So we go in and code the change. When we code the change, then it changes something else that wasn't intended to be changed. Okay? The nature of coding being that when you change a rule, you change another rule over here. It's kind of like how many people remember algebra? Whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other side, right? Coding is somewhat similar to that. So, I mean, that's as far as I can give the updates, but I think you're going to be, yeah, I think you're going to be pleased with Sunday's call. I believe it's probably 9 o'clock on Sunday. No, they didn't put a time, but there's your link right there. Anybody need that link? Yeah, you can still, well, I would. I'd still, we got a couple months with Skype still. We just got to make the transition. Now, I will announce this for those of you that are in our Skype rooms. We're going to be transitioning to Facebook for the people in our Skype rooms. Okay. All right, guys, we're just over an hour for most of you, not me. So any final questions I can answer or try and help you with? Did everybody enjoy any of the training tonight? Anybody not enjoy it? We appreciate that. I hope you can utilize it and help you in your business, guys. Because that's what it's about, is you building your business. And guess what you're going to have to do for that to happen? What is the first step everyone has to take? Action. the learning part is the easy part. Putting it into action is the step that makes it work. All right, guys. It's been a joy. It's been a privilege. But we're gonna let everybody get back to their regular lives, and we'll look forward to Sunday night. And I won't be here Monday, but I'm sure Bob will and Lou. So everybody take care. And with that, we wish every one of you a great rest of your night. Lou, we appreciate your help. Everybody give Lou a hats off.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
And with that,
Do we still sign up new people on this? No, you sign up new people.
you can
on-
still sign up free positions.
Right. And that's on your invite.des Alps, I think.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So if people are joining the group, then they need to join the global page.
Correct. Correct.
Enjoyed. Awesome. Great stuff. If you haven't done your KYC, do it.
Yeah. Look, it took me 3 tries to get my KYC through, and it was just a matter of the images.
Yeah. And he still swung on an 0-2 pitch. So he got it out.
Yeah. And then boom, it was approved.
There you go.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm just making sure we didn't miss anything. I got like 40 messages since I stepped away for a minute.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Good.
Just enjoy the rest of your night and take care. We'll see you manana.
Sounds good. Bye-bye, folks.